Hi guys! So today I just wanted to do a walkthrough of my Filofax. This is the planner that I use as my Etsy shop planner. This is the A5 Filofax original in fluoro pink. This is kind of the unicorn of planners for me, so I had to get it. Got it about a month ago and I love it. I've posted pictures on Instagram here and there, and I always get asked how I use this specifically as a shop planner, and I figured that the easiest way to actually explain how I use it is to just show you guys. So let's go ahead and just jump right in to going through it. So when you first open it up, first thing obviously is going to be the pens, and then this front pocket I just have some stickers and a few other things. So I have this little card with post-it notes and page flags on it that I made. This is not actually clipped into the rings because it's super thick. I actually broke like 3 hole punches when I made it. Whoops. But it works well for holding the post-it notes and page flags. Next I just have this little card. I'm not opening it because it actually has a bank account number written in it, so it shouldn't even be in here. But there's that. Just some little stickers that were part of a bigger sheet. Some blank, just little removable labels. Some bill due labels that are actually the same as these, just printed. These fit really nicely in my monthly calendar pages in here. So I like keeping these around just so I don't forget a bill or anything. This one is a really old sheet. It was actually a test sheet of checklist flags that I made like over a year ago, back when I was first trying to decide on a shop name, which is why it says the Unicorn Studio on it. That was originally what my shop was going to be called, and then I decided to go with Disco Prints to kind of simplify things, since Die Like Disco is my blog name and everything, which I will actually get to in a second. Never mind. So there's that, and then the last one, I'm not entirely sure why this is in here. It was a test print of a September kit design that I ended up not using. Yeah, I don't know where the headers even are. So there's all that. And next thing is just my dashboard. This is just a little this was actually, I got this out of the scrapbook paper section at Michael's, and just cut it down to size. I don't know, this is like some kind of plastic. So there's that. From here going forward, I will link everything that is available online down below, because most of the inserts that I use are ones that I made myself. Some of them I have available as a free download on my blog, which is sadly neglected, but those are up there, and I'm debating whether the other printables that I've made, well, the other inserts that I've made, if I want to list them on my blog as free printable downloads for anybody that wants them. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know, and I can definitely put those up there for you guys. Like I said though, all of the things that are available currently will be listed, so you guys can go check those out from the different shops and the stuff that I have up and everything. So the dividers I made myself. These are just scrapbook paper that's been laminated. This is a card from a friend that made me laugh, so I kept it. And let's just go right into the actual sections. So the first one is monthly. This is just my monthly calendar. I use this for deciding which kits, or well, actually just writing down which kits I'm going to be using in my Erin Condren planner for the week. I keep birthdays, paydays, holidays, like when there's no mail, new releases, appointments, that kind of stuff. Basically anything I need to keep track of on a calendar that doesn't necessarily need to look pretty or anything. I just scribble it down in here so that I have it. These pages are ones that I do have available for download for free on my blog. So if you guys want those, you are more than welcome to go grab a copy for yourselves. They are undated, so you can use them for any year. Next section is reference. This is kind of basically a section of stuff that I just need to remember. So like I keep like what like some of my kits include, sizes for business cards, the 2017 Life Planner colors, some sheets of stickers I want to make, which actually there's a bunch that should be crossed off, but that's a whole other story. The postal holidays, so that I don't, you know, forget that there's no mail and try to go to the post office, my silhouette license key, and then just the rest of this is actually addresses, so I'm not gonna flip this just because I'm pretty sure none of these people would appreciate me giving their addresses out on the internet. But that's everything that's in here. In this reference section, just there's a blank piece of paper in the back. I don't know really why. So after that is tracking. This section I just use for tracking like Etsy stats, online purchases, that kind of thing. So I'll go ahead and go through these real quick. And these are actually these three are the printable or the inserts that if you guys want to see posted so you can use them, I would be happy to. Just let me know. So the first one is, these are my Etsy stats for since I've been open. This one starts August of 2016 and goes through August of 2017 just because I opened in August. But if I do make this one available, then I would do it January through December with no year, just so it's more usable by everybody. So that's the first page. Next one is just my online purchase tracker. This is also another one I made. Specifically, I made this instead of buying one because I cannot find an online purchase tracker that has a box for payment type. Like, I use different credit cards for different things. Sometimes I use my debit card, and especially if you're buying on Etsy, the amount does not always come out right away. So I don't like being surprised because I forgot that I used my debit card instead of my credit card for a purchase, and I'm suddenly, you know, out a lot more money than I thought I was. So I like being able to keep track of that. Then just the rest of it is just pretty basic: date, where I bought it from, amount, payment type, and then if I received it yet or not. So that's all for that one. Then I believe this is the last sheet in this section. Yeah. This one is just a giveaway tracker. This is all the giveaways that I've participated in since my shop has opened. So host, number of sheets, start date, end date, platform, winner. I just like keeping track of this so that I kind of know what I'm contributing to. And like if somebody says, oh, you know, I won a giveaway from somebody a year ago and your stickers were included in it, I can glance back and say, oh, hey, okay, that was this giveaway, and, you know, just have kind of a record of it. So that's this one, and then that is everything. Next section is projects. This set of inserts is from Engine Cutie. I love her inserts. The paper quality is so nice. I haven't actually used any of these ones yet, just because I haven't actually sat down and done like any brainstorming on projects or anything since I've had them. So the first sheet in it is a list of projects, and then the rest of them are these 2 projects per side of each page. So go ahead and so you can do your description and plan, sketch or notes, materials, do, start, finish, all that kind of stuff. I'm so excited to start using these, but I haven't had time to. So there's those. Behind those actually is just some notes that I had made for different projects I wanted to work on before I got these. So like I wanted to do a printable like insert for an Instagram schedule because I cannot remember to post things unless I write it down. So and I was working on trying to like figure out how the analytics with Instagram work. So like post time, yeah, like how many followers per week, how many clicks to my website, all that kind of stuff would be included. I have not made that yet because I just got busy, but that's pretty much what that kind of stuff is. So just notes, some grid paper for more notes. So apparently I really like to think of ideas of inserts to make and then not make them. So yeah, I don't know. Well, actually, I guess I did make the giveaway tracker, but I did not include all this information in it. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's in the project section. Next section is expenses. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's just expense tracking sheets. These ones are also from Engine Cutie. The one that I've been filling out, I actually took out for privacy reasons. But this is what they look like. They, fill in your date, what you bought, the amount, ending balance of your account. So there's that. Behind those, I just keep this envelope for receipts for my shop, and I keep some receipts that are business expenses for my husband's business in here as well, just so that I can file everything at once and don't have to look in a bunch of different places to do it. So there's all that. And then the last section I have is, well, the last tab that I have is notes. There's a few different sections within this tab. So first thing is just a random note with ideas of like themes or types of stickers I want to make. A to-do list that I never actually finished the stuff on. These to-do list pages are another one that's available on my blog to download. So yeah, if you want to check those out, the link's down below. So notes on like some weekly kit reformats that I want to do. So I realize that these inserts say to do on them, but realistically anything that I need a checklist for, I use them for. So like, yeah, weekly kit reformats, monthly kit reformats, new sticker ideas, and then just a couple blank ones. Next thing is a online business brain dump incompletion triggers list. I downloaded this from strangecharmed.com. I find it really useful when I'm trying to write down all the things, well, basically doing a brain dump. I find it helpful to, excuse me, have the prompts of things that I may have otherwise forgotten. Like I can sit there and read through them, and it helps in remembering like, oh, I need to do this or whatever. So that helps a lot. Behind that is just blank note paper. This is from Kitty Qualia on Etsy. I'm a sucker for neon colors, so I love this. Plain white paper is just boring to me. So there's those. I'll flip through. Behind that is the folder out of last year's Erin Condren planner, and actually the stickers out of there as well. I just use this for any kind of loose papers. It works well. I just washi taped the side and repunched it, and it works perfectly. So there's that. On the back side of that is some test prints of some week on 2-page daily inserts that I made and don't use because I don't use a weekly, daily planning kind of thing in this planner. I use my Erin Condren for that. These are also available to download though. Behind that is the plastic pouch out of last year's life planner. I'm just turning this a little bit so that the glare doesn't obscure what's in it. So I just have a bunch of washi samples, some page flags, sticky notes, and like a little magnetic bookmark thing. That's all that I keep in there. I don't know why I have a piece of paper with the Instax image sizes, but apparently I do. So then empty folder, ruler, and then this sheet of note pages that I don't actually use for anything at the moment. So that is everything in here. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to explain things more in depth if there's something that you're curious about. So let me know in the comments. But other than that, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.